and welcome to this practice today. Today we're going to be looking at hands and shoulders conditioning. This is especially good for if you're training any aerial yoga or aerial hoop or aerial silks. Whichever area you are using, we're going to be looking into strengthening the hands, a bit of stretches, and the shoulders. If you're not training for any area, that's still going to be a good standalone practice for your hands and your shoulders, so I still recommend you to do that. So let's get started getting to it very quickly. So first we're going to bring the hands up and we want to open and close as quick as possible movement. I want you to really exaggerate the movements, to really open the hands as much as you can and then really close the fist and then up and back. So let's do that. We want to do it quite quickly. So hands nice and high. Remember to think about your shoulders being away from the ears. Let's move those hands on. Wow, already feeling nice and warm. Let's do it a few more times. That's already strengthening our grip. So let's keep on doing it. In the aerial you have to have a good grip, so that's nice to keep on doing it. Because really that will be good for your normal mat practice also. Okay, let's release that and then interlace the fingers and let's roll them around. So you could probably feel that at your forearms already. One way and then going the other way. So the heel of the hand is nicely coming together, so it's not that, it's all nice and close. Okay, release that, give it a wee shake, and then bring hands up, and we're going to rotate at the wrist, so like we would be changing the light blue. So again, I want you to really exaggerate the movement. Doesn't need to be as quick as previous movement, but we want to exaggerate as much as possible. You probably will feeling it. I'm already feeling it into my forearms. Okay, release that. Grab and release the hands again and give them more rolls. One way and then the other way. Okay, release that. Give it a wee shake. And this time hands to the front and you want to flick with the fingers like you want to flick water away. So you feel nice warmth onto your forearms. So again, doing some of that, moving nice and quick. Move it to the sides. Maybe you can work quicker and up and really work that. Woohoo, nice and warm. Okay, release the hands, give them a shake again, interlace, and then roll a couple of times. One way and then the other way. Okay, give it a wee shake. Okay, let's roll the shoulders a few times. Open, nice and high, really exaggerating that movement. And then to the front. And then back again. Okay. Bring hands up over the head, and we're going to inhale, extend the spine, exhale, bring the shoulders down to cactus, and then bring it up to extending, and then cactus again. So that's that a few times. You really want to get shoulders and legs nice and warm. That's already strengthening these muscles. Getting warm. I'm really feeling warm here. I hope you do too. Okay, come back to cactus, and then we're going to bring the palms down, parallel to the floor, and up, and down, and up. So let's do that a few times. So you're only rotating at the shoulder joint. Don't want to move anywhere else, just at shoulder joint. You already should be starting to feel the warmth of your shoulders. And then come back to cactus and open the palms towards the sky. And then we're going to rotate at the shoulder joint again, up and down. Already feeling it. That was really feeling it. Ooh, let's do it 2 more times. Last one. Release. And then your shoulders 2 times. Oh, this is nice. Okay, let's come into our all fours. So all fours, shoulders under wrist underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And we want to have spine nice and neutral. And we'll do a couple of shoulder work, scapular dips. So what I mean is really sinking down at the shoulders and really pushing up in between the shoulders. Again, sink it down and push it up. Sink it down. Really bringing the shoulders together and then scapulas away from each other. Draw your scapulas away, bringing them together and then away. So let's do it a few times. Really exaggerating the movement again. Okay, let's stay in the middle. And then we want to walk the hands to the side of the mat. We want to inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, bring your shoulder, so right shoulder coming to the left elbow. It's not gonna happen, well maybe for you but not for me. But we can make a lovely stretch in between the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, come back to the other side. So now left shoulder into the right elbow. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling slowly. Another inhale. And exhale. Yes, the one more inhale. And then exhale, coming back to the center. This time, I'm going to place the hands down. And then we want to really bring them up nice and slow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. So I really want to think about the shoulders. So it's like you're bringing your whole torso onto the hands. So let's do it a few times. Already starting to feel the forearms, the hands. Okay, let's release it back. Give the hands a shake. And if your wrists are really getting warm, what you can do, you can just sit on those wrists a little bit. This is a lovely compression to give you a nice release. And then you can move side to side. Okay, only start. Give your wrist a shake. And then let's go back to putting the hands down. So tapping the toe under, we're gonna go and push back to plank. To dog. So again, starting from the all fours. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, sit back. Head goes in between the hands and then bring your bum up. So mind you, we want to have the spine nice and long. Legs are secondary, so you can move one leg down and then the other leg down. So this is our walking dog. But really we want to have spine nice and long. That's all we care for in here. Okay, inhale, look up and then go to plank. Exhale, back to dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale to dog. Let's think about your hands. So your hands are nicely engaged, it's like you're clawing the mat. Exhale, another inhale. Exhale. Let's release knees down. Release the wrist and then give them a shake. We can interlace them again and roll one way and then the other way. And then let's go back to plank. So you can stay, you can be on a low plank or you can be on a high plank. So tucking the toes under, and this time what we want to do, we want to inhale, extend the spine and then touch the shoulder with one hand and then the other. We want to try to keep the torso in nice line. You can take your feet a little bit further away to get that balance. So let's keep getting to those shoulders. So 2 more on each side. Last one, hands down, knees down, and then release. Give the hands a shake. Okay, so we're kind of done for today. I'm already feeling it into my wrists. You probably can too, so let's do a couple of shoulders, wrist stretches to work with this area. So going on to all fours, hands are down, so my fingers are pointing forward. And let's go a couple of times to the front and to the back, so just a little bit of leaning, just a little bit, not too much, and then do circles. Just again, a little bit, not too much. And let's just change the direction to the other side. this is lovely for the hands and for the wrists. Right. Okay, this time, fingers to the side, to the outside, and then we're going to do the same. First side to side, just a little bit leaning onto the hands. And then doing those rolling movements. One way, and then switch the direction. Stay in the middle, and now I'm going to switch fingers to the insides. And the same thing, first side to side a little bit. And then doing those circular motion. It's really feeling into the hands, which wrist it's more tight, so for me it's the right one. Probably because this is the hand I keep on using. Oh, this feels lovely. Okay, and see if you can bring your fingers to the front, to the facing you. If it knows that totally fine, just keep them to the side. And that's what that. But again, it is even smaller movement. Oh, nice. Those one way, and then changing to the other way. Okay, so you have it nicely here. Open it up, come closer with your knees, and you want to lean back. So just a little bit, doesn't need to be much, as long as you're getting nice stretch to the base of the wrist and to the forearm. That's all you need. And mind you, if you have a hypermobility, bend that elbow a little bit to target that place. And now bring the heel of the hand. So we want to just stretch the fingers this time. Inhaling, exhaling. Another inhale and exhale. Let's do one inhale and then sit back down. Release the hand, give them a motion. One more we stretch. So this time you might actually bring it nice and close to you. So placing with the top of the hand down. Inhaling nice and slow. And as you can see, I don't need to really lean back. I'm already getting a proper stretch. So stay where it's good for you. Inhaling deeply, exhaling slowly. Let's inhale, and now we're going to bring the top of the hand. We're staying on the knuckle, so that's really adding a stretch to the top of the hand. Nice slow inhale, exhale, another inhale, and exhale. Let's do one more inhale, and then exhale, release the hands. Give them a shake, maybe interlace and start moving. Actually, that's probably better before shaking, so moving nice and slow. And hopefully you'll feel the difference. Now you can please a little shake. So that's us for today. You can now go into nice Shavasana. Feel how you're feeling. This is a good one to strengthen your wrists, forearms, so you can do it even daily just to see the difference. And I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know how it was in the comments. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you here next week. Namaste.